Photography it has a duality inside of it. It's based on fact or factual information. It's based on the light bouncing off of real objects. But at the same time, it has the ability to transport you into, I call it almost like another realm, or another realm of sight, or a higher intensity sense of sight and awareness of light and awareness of shape and form and awareness of what constitutes putting a scene together so that it makes sense, and it rivets you into a specific, I think, mind position, heart position. It's been interesting over the last 25 years. My biggest influence has been painting. I think I see a freedom in painting that can be gotten in photography. It's a matter of getting beyond just the typical photographic look that a print should have. And I mean not only in subject matter, but also in how it's executed. I realized if I used a longer lens, slightly longer lens, and got away from just normal focal lengths, it compressed the space. And inside of that compression, I don't know, things became just more alive for me. There's an ambiguity that happens inside of that, you know, where was this? How far apart were these things? And this one comes forward, it's next to this one, and all of a sudden you start to get a layering effect inside of it as well. And that visually just does something inside of your mind that goes, this is interesting. It's a discovery process, and so it isn't like you know where you're headed until you make that leap and begin to work in that vein or work in that particular subject matter. Something jumps, you jump track, and it's usually because you've discovered something and you realize, oh wow, this is interesting. Maybe there's more like this. And that's why from abandoned houses, I ended up in, you know, the coal area and the coal tipples. And from there into the steel industry, into, you know, abandoned steel mills or steel mills that were shuttered. You know, it was just a progressive thing of looking and finding the next thing that you know, interested me. I was doing a lot of industrial remnant work in Europe, and while I was there, I had the opportunity to visit an active iron foundry that was casting. And I guess so I got to see a foundry that was actually working and hot metal being poured, and it was quite exciting. Spent 2 days in that facility. So that started me on a, well, I don't know, 5-6 year journey into discovering foundries and working in foundries all over the world. There are times when I see things that are so fantastic, and by fantastic I mean otherworldly. I mean pipes dripping and oozing and oil coming up. I mean, most people go, oh, it's ugly, it's just an ecological disaster happening here. And I have to be honest with you, as a visual person, I look at it and go, oh my gosh, this is so incredible, you know? And I make a photograph of it. And sometimes I'm actually laughing when I'm making the photograph because it's so absurd and so crazy. And I realize maybe I'm a little nutty, but why not, you know? camera has always been a transporter. Stuff comes in this side, your eyes on the other, and it comes into you. It's a transporter. And the more you see, the more the fascinating things, I think, become, you know. You begin to see behind the thing.